I would like to show you how to adjust one of our push-out French casements, meaning you would open both windows and each one opens independently like that. And on this particular window, we're having a little issue with it locking just a little stiff, and I'll show you how to adjust that right now. Before I get started to show you how to adjust this particular window, something to be mindful of, because both of these handles are independent and you can open each one, be mindful of when you close the window not to let the handle hit this, which has happened in this particular incident, and someone had damaged this astracal. So always be mindful of to close this one first and then this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open the window. I'm going to open this one out of the way, and I'm going to move this one back so I can show you the adjustment points. There's an adjustment here, here, and here, and down there. Different windows have different amounts of these. This particular window has 4. As you can see, there is a little timing mark at the top. This is on a cam, so you can actually move this to the inside or to the outside to make it either tighter against the weather stripping or relaxed from the weather stripping. So since it's a little hard to lock, we're going to go ahead and move all these to the inside, which should make it easier to lock. Now that we've adjusted those, we're going to go ahead and try the window and see how it locks. It locks better, but there's still a few more adjustments we can do, and I want to show you that since we're doing a demonstration video on how to adjust a window. So let's get started. I've opened the window, and I like to show you one of the components here. When I move the handle down, it throws a rod, and if you can see there, it's kind of a blunt edge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take a grinder and grind a ramp on that, so when the window goes to lock, it kind of feeds into this for a little smoother operation. So I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom as well. I'm going to put a little ramp on there, so when I close the window, it'll ramp into that. Now, in extreme cases, and this is extremely rare, if there's some kind of installation problem or something, I will actually remove this screw and put some doweling in the hole and fill it with some silicone and move this hole keeper to the outside a little bit. One drawback about that is if that happens when this window goes to lock, it may not have or make full contact with the weather stripping. So you got to kind of look at your environment to see, are you ocean front, canyon front, or residential area? Obviously, if you're in the residential area, you could probably move this out a little bit. If you're canyon front, you probably should keep it like this and just deal with having to pull and make the window lock with a little stiffness to it. Since I'm down here, something else that came to my mind. Sometimes with these push-outs with this little short arm, I've gone to jobs where these will pop off and it'll be up like this even though this is like that. If that happens, don't worry about just go ahead and just pushing down on this, and that way it'll make it level, and then that way it tracks properly. Sometimes you even may have to push down on it this way, but I just wanted to point that out since I saw this. There is one more adjustment on this I'd like to show you. If you move this back and you put this underneath here, you can adjust this hinge this way or this way, and that allows you to move the sash like this, or like this, and like this. There is an adjustment on this one and this one, and also the same at the top and bottom. Okay, now that I got that, throw the hardware so you can see it. On the inside, it's got a little ramp to it. We're going to try it. Close it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So now let's go ahead and we're going to try this side. Close it. And then we're going to try this side. Oh, that's perfect. Just like that. Now, I'm going to mention this in an extreme case. Again, maybe a window who's installed really out of plumb, is I will take and grind this hard edge off and do a ramp. If you watch my other video on the push-out casement, you may see where I took a grinder and ground this out. We don't need to in this case because this window works great. If you like these videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching.